What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and in today's video I'll be doing a mock draw for the 2021-22 UEFA Champions League round of 16. So grab a snack and a glass of your favorite beverage, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So you really can't do a mock draw without real pots. So I got the real pots right here. I got pot 1 and pot 2. So I'll be picking the seeded teams from pot 1 and the unseeded teams from pot 2. And when I say seeded, I mean the teams that top their respective groups. And for pot 2, unseeded, the teams that came in second or runners-up in their respective groups. So just a quick recap. From Group A, we had Manchester City topping the group, PSG coming in second. Group B, Liverpool topping the group, Atletico Madrid coming in second. Group C, Ajax topping their group with Sporting coming in second. Group D, we had Real Madrid topping the group, Inter coming in second. I had to think about that for a second there. In Group E, we had Bayern Munich topping their group with Benfica coming in second. Group F, Manchester United coming in first with Villarreal second. Group G, Lille, the group of life, right? Lille coming in first, Salzburg second, making history there. And last but not least, Group H, Juventus topping the group and the holders Chelsea second, which means that Chelsea find themselves in pot 2. So the way the draw works, you pick one team from pot 1 and you match the team up from pot 2. But the rules stipulate that no teams from the same group could actually meet each other in the round of 16. Yeah, maybe in the last 8 or in the semis, finals. Yeah, but not the round of 16. Nor can you play a team from the same association. Like English teams can't play each other in the round of 16, but they could meet each other in the quarterfinals and beyond. Please remember that. We don't have any teams from Russia nor Ukraine, so we don't have to worry about those teams coming up against each other. So without further ado, let's get into this draw. Drum roll, please. All right, I'm excited, you could tell, right? So let's start with the first team here, the first matchup from pot 1. Clear the table so I could put my stuff over there. And let me just stir that around a little, and we're going to get things popping. All right, the first team from pot 1. We got. All right, who we got here? First team is Liverpool. All right, let's see what Liverpool does in terms of the draw, who they get. So, Liverpool, they can't get Chelsea nor Atletico Madrid. So, if I do pick up Chelsea or Atletico Madrid, I'll just put them back and go again. So, bam. Liverpool could face, let me see, Benfica. Oh my God. I know the Liverpool fans will be actually loving that. Absolutely loving it. Liverpool versus Benfica. Pretty much a pathway into the quarterfinals if you ask me. Sorry, Benfica fans, but you don't want to pick Liverpool. So that's the first draw we got there. Liverpool versus Benfica. So we're going to keep it going. Definitely going to keep it going. Draw from pot 1 again. And we got... Let me see. We got Lille topping their group. Lille. Right? Right. Lille won't be a bad draw, but they do have a lot of talented players in their team. So they're the reigning French champions. Who are they going to get? They cannot get PSG, nor can they get Salzburg, but they could get everybody else. So, Lille. Lille. Not Lille at all, not Lille. Sporting. Ooh, I love this one. The reason why I love this one is because one of these teams would actually get a pathway into the quarterfinals, the last 8. So, I really love this matchup. So, I hope that one does happen. So we're going to keep it moving. I know both those teams would actually love that matchup as well. They do have a great chance of making it. So the next draw, third round of 16 matchup. And we have, this is a big piece of paper here, Juventus, the old lady. Who are they going to pick? All right, remember they can't get Chelsea and they can't get Inter. So let's go. Stir it up, like Bob Marley said. Who do they get here? All right. We got Inter, so we got to put Inter to the side and then put him back in and go again. All right. Juventus, stop playing. PSG. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I love that one. That one is a good one. So before we do forget, let's put Inter back into the pot there. So it's Juventus versus PSG though. Ooh. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. If Neymar is fit. That'll be a good one though. So I'm gonna keep it moving. We got 3 done, 5 more to go. So next draw coming up. And that is Real Madrid, Los Blancos. Very informed team right now. They hot like pepper sauce these days. You don't want to draw them at all. You really don't want to draw them. So who are Real Madrid going to get? Real Madrid. They can't get Villarreal and they can't get Inter. Right. Let me see. There might be another Spanish team or two in there. I don't think so. But Barcelona got knocked out. Sevilla got knocked out. And they get Salzburg. Ooh. Salzburg, could you be a giant killer? It's going to be very difficult, man. So, Real Madrid versus Salzburg. That's a kind draw. Though. So, it leaves us with 4 more to go. My team, Man City, is still in there. Who else we got in there? Bayern Munich is still in there. You know what I mean? Are we going to get Bayern versus Chelsea? So, let me see. Who we got here? Manchester United. Who do they get? Manchester United. The last half of the draw. And Man United, they cannot get Chelsea and they cannot get Villarreal. So, narrow it down to 2 teams here. So, Man United. Atletico Madrid. Oh my freaking God. Ooh. Whoa, that's a tough draw. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. But they'll fancy their chances. Cristiano versus Diego Cojones. Oh my God, that one is going to be a good one. So we got 3 more to go. My team City is still in there. Right. Who do we draw here? All right, let me take my time. Don't want to rip the paper here. We got the mighty Bayern Munich. Ooh, Bayern München. Bayern Liga. Who do they have? Who do they get? Who do they draw? Ooh, do they get Chelsea? That'll be a good one. That'll be a very, very good one. So, right. Could get everybody except who, Benfica is already out. So, anybody in here. Inter. Bayern versus Inter. That's a good one. That is actually a juicy one. Bayern versus Inter. I'm loving that one. Which means we could only get a possible 2 matchups. City cannot play Chelsea, so it means that it's... Let me just do the draw. It'll be Man City versus Villarreal, and it'll be Chelsea versus... Who's left? And we got City here. City, my team. And the only team they could actually get is Villarreal. I think this one is Villarreal, if I'm not mistaken. So, City get Villarreal. Nice team to actually draw, if you ask me. You know, so I don't mind that draw at all. And last but not least, we got Ajax versus Chelsea. Ajax versus Chelsea. Ajax, could you actually pull it off if you do get Chelsea, though? Hakim Ziyech versus his old team. Chelsea. Ajax versus Chelsea. Okay. So, look. We got Liverpool coming up against Benfica. Lille versus Sporting. Juventus, PSG. Real Madrid, Salzburg. Manchester United versus Atletico Madrid. We got Bayern versus Inter. Man City versus Villarreal. And Ajax versus Chelsea in the round of 16. That'll be absolutely juicy if it happens. Look, regardless of what happens, guys, I know we are going to get a good draw. And it's going to be interesting to see who gets PSG because they have a possible, I think, about 7. They could pick any, they could actually draw anyone with the, I think it's 6. Anyone with the exception of Lille and Manchester City. So that'll be an interesting one, man. That'll be a really interesting one. So in my draw, they got Juventus, but they could either get Liverpool, they could get Man United, they could get Bayern Munich, they could get everybody except Man City and Lille. So it's going to be cool to see who PSG actually gets. So guys, what I want you to do, let me know if you enjoyed the mock draw in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, thanks again. Make sure you like the video if you do like it. And as I mentioned, do all the things I said before. So all the best to all the teams in the draw, and may the best team go on to eventually win the 2021-22 UEFA Champions League. Hopefully, it is my team, City. Okay? So guys, friend boy Dom, until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.
Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life billar, yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ju ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för det, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger all min tid, jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda